Hello again, you amazing subscribers. Welcome back to HemingwayLand.com, your source, quality, affordable land. This is our preview, the weekly preview of all the properties going live on the website for tomorrow, Friday, October 1st, 2021. Yes, people, it is already October, rounding the corner on 2021. Somehow, between now and December, in the next 9 Fridays, it is our intention to list roughly 250 properties. I'm not entirely certain how we're going to shoehorn 250 properties into the next 9 weeks, but that is the goal, people, so fingers crossed. As some of you can no doubt imagine, part of that 250 is a major bulk acquisition where it makes it easier. We make one listing page and basically just, copy and paste that 1,000 times, and we post one video on those pages. So that helps. That helps, but there's still like a solid 50 to 70 properties that aren't part of that we have to do. I don't know. Anyway. That's one of the goals. It was a good week this past week here, people. Number one, title companies. Title companies did nothing to make me want to drive head-on into oncoming traffic, so that was nice. That was a pleasant surprise. And buyers, they had a whole bunch of buyers from this past week. A list which includes, people, Tawana, who purchased our new Taos County property last week. Tawana, by the way, if you watch these videos, call me. I'm trying to get in touch with you. Call me. It's important. Also, Stewart, who purchased land from us in Torrance County. Special thanks to both of them. In Socorro County, Joseph, Walter, Sashana, Kurt, and returning customer Caitlin all bought land from us out there. Raquel, returning customer Raquel, world's most patient customer, purchased some more land from us in Valencia County, that one that we listed last Friday. Thank you to her. Annette picked up that property that we had out in Huerfano County, out by the lake out there, which sat on the website for much longer than I anticipated. One property left in Huerfano County. People, I would encourage you, take a look at it again. It's really good. And finally, Martin and Julie, returning customers Martin and Julie, who picked up that new Cibola County property that we also listed last Friday. All the properties from last Friday, 4 or 5 of them, I guess, sold. Anyway, thank you to them. Annette, Martin, and Julie, all closing through titles slowly, no doubt slowly, throughout the month of October. Hopefully we'll have that money before Halloween. Anyway, with all that said, guys, new properties going live on the website this week, too. Uno dos in, ba-boom, Cibola County. Yes, we are back in Cibola County. Everybody loves Cibola County. I love Cibola County because, again, no countywide zoning. They leave it up to the HOAs and the subdivisions and the covenants, and most of these subdivisions don't have covenants or HOAs, so it's pretty nice. So you guys get to do what you want on the land, and we get to sell things faster. Anyway, this week on the website, these 2 properties right here, CBNM 8054A and B, both in Fence Lake Ranches, both massive, massive, massive 40-acre properties. We rarely have land this large on the website because it is difficult to find land this large that we can sell for less than, say, $1 million. Exaggerating, of course, but the buyer pool, the cash buyer pool narrows as you, let's say, go over 30,000, 50,000, particularly, it seems, in New Mexico. And so being able to purchase 40 acres, well, listed at 26, you have a sense that we at least purchased it for less than that. That's hard to do, but this subdivision is really good. It's got a lot of really enviable features. I think you guys will like these. These 2 40-acre properties are priced respectively at about $26,000. People, let me go through them one by one. First up, the A property is a partially fenced lot. It's got power, it's got underground utilities, and it's got highway frontage. The B property in the same subdivision, power and underground utilities as well. No fencing, no highway frontage, but both of these, of course, are unrestricted pieces of property, which is to say, let me review again, no county zoning that they are subject to, number 1. Number 2, no HOAs, no annual dues, no covenants, no restrictions, no time limits on building, etc., etc. So you will have the freedom to do a lot more things out here than you could do in other parts of the state. To give you a quick sense of where these are, Fence Lake Ranches is just north of, yes, you guessed it, Fence Lake, New Mexico, right over here, roughly about an hour south of Gallup, 2.5 hours west of Albuquerque, over here off the screen, but you get the point. Anyway, if we zoom in on the map, this carved out area that you see right here, which is not very carved out, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's this area right here, basically everything east of the 36 like this. This is all Fence Lake Ranches, and these are all properties that were subdivided into 40-acre tracts. We've got 2 of them. The A property is down here right off Highway 36, here along Pine Hill Road, and the other one is also just a little bit off Pine Hill Road, come in off the 36, go up this way, bang a sharp left, and then make your way over here. Of course, it goes without saying that both of these properties have legal access, but they're interesting little properties. This one, for instance, the A property has this main Pine Hill Road kind of cutting through it, kind of divides the property in half. We talk more about that in the video, so I won't really discuss it all that much here. Whatever the case, you got about 20 acres north of the road and 20 acres south of it. That, of course, is a legal access road, so if you do buy the property, you will not be permitted to obstruct that road, FYI. And aside from a million photos of local towns, Gallup, Rama, Queimado, and the Queimado Lake, we've also got photos, yes, from the property, evidencing all these spectacular things that I'm discussing, guys, like highway frontage right here along Highway 36. I don't know what the deal is, what the rule is if you buy the land and want to put up some giant billboard promoting a business down the street, if the business is willing to pay you for the billboard or something, and you can make money doing that. My suspicion is it's something you could probably do. My suspicion also with these lots is that you could probably also subdivide them if you didn't want to subdivide them into 2 20 acres or 4 10 acres or what have you. Anyway, the roads out here, particularly this Pine Hill Road, this main road in the area, all really well maintained. So you've got the state or county maintained Highway 36 and then Pine Hill, which is in good shape. This is the A property, north side of the property, a little hilly, slopes a little bit up from the road. South side is flat land, easy to build on, easy to park on, so on and so forth. This is one of the utility easements, one of 2 utility easements that run along this property. As noted, both of these 40-acre tracts have this. You can also see the fencing out here that runs along the southern end of the property. Underground utilities in the region, phone, cable, internet, so on and so forth. Serviced by, we couldn't figure out who it was serviced by. It's either Continental Divide Electric Co-op or Socorro Electric Co-op. Either way, both of their contact information is provided on the respective listing pages. And, yeah, more photos of the property from the various angles. There we go. And there's some of that fencing that goes along the southern boundary. One of the nice things about the A property is that the boundaries are pretty well dictated to you because of the fencing and because of the roads. Actually, if I go back, well, here, let me go to the drone photo. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here we go, guys. As always, drone photos down the gallery. There is road frontage here along the eastern boundary of the property. There's fencing along the southern boundary. There's highway over here along the western boundary. So it's pretty much only the northern boundary that remains to be, you know, if you want to get a survey out there to tell you exactly where that starts and ends at. But pretty big chunk of land to do whatever your little heart desires, so on and so forth. So additionally, guys, 2 of these properties out here in Fence Lake Ranch, this is just about an hour south of Gallup. Both of them unrestricted, and I think I've said everything I need to say about that. There you go. I'm running out of thoughts. We will have videos up on the page, both subdivision-specific videos about the properties as well as some property-specific, quote, additional insights. Yes, additional insights, which will be posted down here. And, of course, as always, drone videos at the bottom of the page. It's funny when you can hear my brain stop working in real time in these videos. Anyway, all right, guys, those are the 2 up on the website this week. Next week, we got land in Colorado. Coming up in the month of October, we have land in Colorado. We got more land in New Mexico. We've got land in a new state. Not really new. It's been part of the union for over 100 years, but new as in we haven't purchased there before. So should be up on the website by the end of the month. And I believe this bulk acquisition we've been working on, not Rio Rancho, a different bulk acquisition, will also debut within the month of October. So things to look forward to. Anyway, guys, check out these 2 new properties, massive pieces of land, excellent price per acre basis, and very unrestricted properties. Do whatever you please. We will see you in next week's video. As always, guys, thanks for watching.